Thank you for watching again. This is the second series where we'll be talking about setting up the environment. So this chapter provides a step-by-step guide on preparing our development environment for Laravel. We will cover the installation of Laravel via Composer, setting up homestead, and alternative setup with Laravel Valet. See, the simple English is that in this series, all what is required to build a Laravel web application using our PC will be installed. All the software installation required will be installed. So in this series, we'll be installing Apache, we'll be installing Composer, and we'll be installing Node.js. So I would like us to start with the XAMPP first, because if we install Composer first, there is a place where we'll be required to add the XAMPP installation folder, the .php file. For example, okay, when we get there, we'll talk about it. I already have XAMPP, Node.js, and Composer installed on my PC. But for those that don't have it, if you will also be installing Visual Studio Code also. So let's say download XAMPP. So if I open this on a new tab, I'm using a Windows operating system, 64-bit. So I will download for Windows. So I'd like you guys to click on this download button here for Windows. So the next thing is Composer. You can right click this and open it on a new tab. So you click on Composer setup.exe. This executable file is for those using Windows operating system. I hope we are following. The next step is for Node.js. Like I said earlier, I'm on Windows operating system 64-bit, so I'll download this Node.js. Then for this series, the last thing we'll need is Visual Studio Code. So I will download Visual Studio Code for Windows. Once all these are set, I can start with the installation. Like I said, I already have this installed on my PC, so there will be no need installing them again. So first install the XAMPP. You can click on it, not to double click, just click, then right click to get options such as run as administrator so that you can have full privileges. So you click on run as administrator, then you install it. I'll just take us through a brief guide for those that might be having issues. I'll say yes. If it display anything like UAC, you can just click on OK. Click on OK, then say next, next, next. So I already have XAMPP installed on my PC. In fact, I have two folders where XAMPP are installed. One is the main folder, the other is for the tutorial. So if you don't have XAMPP installed on your PC, once you click on next, it will take you to the next stage. So once that is done, you then go to Composer. You can install the Composer directly. Remember to install for all users. So when I say yes, and click on the developer mode. Now you see what I was saying earlier, that it will require us to add this part for XAMPP. I said earlier I have two folders for XAMPP. So this is the one I'm using for the tutorial. But for you, once you install it, you are only supposed to have this XAMPP on your PC. So I'll click on next and continue the installation. So you install Node.js and you also install Visual Studio Code, because we'll be needing Visual Studio Code to to build our web application with Laravel. I hope we all understand. Please don't forget to like and share this video to help me to record more videos on so many other tutorials. So we'll continue on, and for anyone that is having issue, you can just do a screenshot of the error you're having, send it to me. I'll surely make our time to respond and make sure the issue is solved. So we'll have to continue. So once all these are done, we've installed all the necessary requirements. What we are going to do next is to download this Laravel project to our local server. For example, when you go to Laravel official documentation, if you scroll down, you will see this composer. Remember, we downloaded composer. So composer helps us to create this Laravel project on our machine, our computer. So this creates project Laravel example app. If we copy this, so when we copy that, you can just go. I already downloaded this Laravel project to save time because I don't want this video to be longer than expected, and the project is in this YouTube tutorial. So you can do the same by saying, I can use the shortcut Ctrl+Shift+N, and I give the folder name. I say YouTube 1, right? Don't forget the name I use for my folder is YouTube tutorial. So I can just, let me delete it too. I don't want us to have issues with this. Ctrl+Shift+N. I'll say YouTube YouTube to okay, like this. So since this folder is there, I can make it YouTube tutorial 1. But when you are doing yours, just name it YouTube tutorial, or in fact, whatsoever you like, you can name it. So I can just click on this folder, the link to the folder, and type cmd to open my command prompt. Remember, we downloaded Visual Studio Code, so this is where Visual Studio Code will be handy. You just type code dot. This will open this project folder in our Visual Studio Code editor. As I click on enter, it will open it here. To save time, I already have this downloaded. So if I go to this 3 menu bar here, click on terminal, new terminal. So this new terminal, I can paste what I copied from Laravel official documentation. This example app, I can rename it to what I like. I can say YouTube Tute. I'll click enter. Don't know this I don't know if the network will be fast. If the network will be fast, we can just continue with this. Else, we would use the one I've already installed earlier. So this will install all the package we need to run this Laravel project successfully on our computer. So once it has successfully downloaded, then we will run it on our computer. So to run your Laravel project, you use PHP artisan serve. This will serve this and it will run it on a particular host, like your 127.0.0.1. The 70 package successful suggestion were added by new dependency. You You can just go through this to see all what are installed. You can go through all of them one by one. Once we start working on it, there are times where we might need to go refer to them so you will get a better understanding of how it works. So this is one of the reasons why I installed it before now to save time. Sometimes it takes longer, especially when the network connection is not steady. So I will just go to the one I've installed earlier on, which is this. So I will cd to the project folder which I created. If we scroll up, you would notice we said YouTube Tut for this. So inside our tutorial 1, our main project folder is YouTube. So once it's finished installing, we have to cd, that is to change the directory back to the main directory. I hope you understand. So if I say cd u, so this is the main project directory. So for this one we are doing now, it would be YouTube Tut. When we do our cd, it will be YouTube Tut. So some of us might not understand what happened here. I typed cd, I will just type u, like the first three letters. I click on tab. Once I click on tab, it would complete it for me. Then I can say enter. So once I enter, I can run the server PHP at serve enter. So it would run the server on this 170.0.0.1 8000. So we should be able to see our Laravel default page here. Once you see this page, then you know that this project is successfully running on your server. So thank you guys for watching up till this time. I hope you liked and enjoyed it. If you have any questions to ask, you can ask me. Just do a screenshot if you're having any issue, and I'll make sure to respond to it. Thank you.